Life is not a matter of holding good cards, but of playing a poor hand well. Robert Louis Stevenson. These words resonate with a truth that transcends time and circumstance, encapsulating the essence of Stoic philosophy, a philosophy that has endured through the ages as a beacon of wisdom and guidance for those seeking to navigate the complexities of life with grace and fortitude. Welcome to an exploration of Stoicism, a timeless philosophy that offers profound insights into the nature of happiness, resilience, and personal growth. Originating in ancient Greece, Stoicism provides a framework for living a life of virtue, integrity, and inner peace, regardless of the external circumstances we may face. In this episode, we embark on a journey into the depths of Stoic wisdom, delving into its core teachings and uncovering the secrets to living a life of enduring motivation and purpose. Together, we will explore the Stoic principles of acceptance, resilience, and virtue, discovering how they can empower us to overcome obstacles, cultivate inner strength, and find meaning and fulfillment in every moment. Join us as we unravel the timeless truths of Stoicism and learn how to face life's challenges with courage, resilience, and unwavering determination. Through the lens of Stoic philosophy, we will uncover the keys to living a life of lasting motivation, a motivation that transcends fleeting desires and external circumstances, guiding us towards a deeper sense of fulfillment and contentment. Chapter 1. The Foundation of Stoicism, Virtue as the Highest Good. At the heart of Stoic philosophy lies the concept of virtue as the highest good, a timeless principle that has guided seekers of wisdom for centuries. Unlike other philosophies that prioritize external pleasures or material wealth, Stoicism teaches that true happiness and fulfillment come from living a life in accordance with moral excellence and integrity. The Stoics, ancient philosophers from Greece and Rome, believed that the path to eudaimonia, or flourishing, lay in the cultivation of virtues such as wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. These virtues, they argued, are the building blocks of a well-lived life, providing a sturdy foundation upon which to navigate the complexities of existence. So, what exactly are these virtues, and how do they contribute to a life of meaning and fulfillment? Let us begin with wisdom, the cornerstone of Stoic philosophy. Wisdom encompasses more than mere intelligence or knowledge. It is the ability to discern what is truly important in life and to act in accordance with that understanding. The wise person, according to the Stoics, is one who possesses a deep understanding of the natural order of the universe and who aligns their actions with its principles. Courage, another key virtue, is the ability to face life's challenges with resilience and determination. It is the willingness to confront adversity head-on, even in the face of fear or uncertainty. For the Stoics, courage is not the absence of fear, but rather the strength to act in spite of it, to persevere in the pursuit of what is right and just, regardless of the obstacles that may stand in our way. Justice, too, plays a central role in Stoic ethics. It is the virtue of treating others with fairness, respect, and compassion, recognizing the inherent worth and dignity of every individual. Justice requires us to uphold the principles of equality and fairness in our interactions with others, and to strive to create a world where all people can flourish and thrive. Finally, temperance, the virtue of moderation and self-control, is essential for living a life of virtue and excellence. It is the ability to govern our desires and impulses, resisting the temptations of excess and indulgence. By practicing temperance, we can cultivate inner peace and tranquility, freeing ourselves from the grip of passion and desire. Together, these virtues form the bedrock of Stoic ethics, providing a framework for living a life of integrity, purpose, and lasting fulfillment. By cultivating wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance, we can align our actions with our highest values and principles, leading to a state of inner peace and contentment that is impervious to the whims of fate. Chapter 2. The Power of Perception, Understanding the Stoic Dichotomy of Control. In this pivotal chapter, we delve deep into one of Stoicism's cornerstone teachings, the dichotomy of control. This powerful concept serves as a guiding principle for Stoic practitioners, offering profound insights into how to navigate the complexities of life with resilience, clarity, and inner peace. At its essence, the dichotomy of control is a recognition that there are aspects of our lives over which we have influence, and there are others that lie beyond our control. By understanding and embracing this distinction, we empower ourselves to focus our energy and attention where it truly matters, freeing ourselves from the anxiety and frustration that often accompany futile attempts to control the uncontrollable. The Stoics teach that our thoughts, attitudes, and actions are within our control. Regardless of external circumstances, we have the power to choose how we interpret events, how we respond to challenges, and how we conduct ourselves in the world. By cultivating virtues such as wisdom, courage, and temperance, we can shape our character and live in alignment with our highest ideals. On the other hand, there are countless factors in life that are beyond our control: external events, other people's actions, and even our own physical health and well-being. While we may wish to influence these aspects of our lives, the reality is that they are subject to forces beyond our power to change. By accepting this reality with equanimity and grace, we liberate ourselves from the burden of trying to control the uncontrollable, finding peace and serenity in the midst of life's uncertainties. Embracing the dichotomy of control requires a shift in perspective, a willingness to let go of attachment to outcomes and to surrender to the natural flow of life. It invites us to release the need for certainty and to embrace the beauty of impermanence, recognizing that change is an inherent part of the human experience. By internalizing the lessons of the dichotomy of control, viewers can learn to approach life with greater wisdom, resilience, and acceptance. They will discover that true freedom lies not in trying to control external circumstances, but in mastering their own thoughts, attitudes, and actions. This chapter serves as a foundational step on the journey to living a life of greater fulfillment, meaning, and inner peace, inviting viewers to explore the transformative power of Stoic philosophy in their own lives. Chapter 3: The Practice of Acceptance, Embracing Stoic Resilience in the Face of Adversity. In this chapter, we delve into the Stoic practice of acceptance, a powerful tool for cultivating resilience and inner peace in the midst of life's challenges. Stoicism teaches us to embrace adversity with equanimity, recognizing that while we may not always have control over external events, we do have control over our responses to them. Acceptance does not mean resignation or passivity. Rather, it is an active process of acknowledging reality as it is and choosing to respond with courage, dignity, and grace. By accepting the things we cannot change, we free ourselves from the grip of frustration and resentment, allowing us to focus our energy on what is within our control. The Stoics teach that adversity is an inevitable part of the human experience, a fact of life that we must learn to navigate with resilience and fortitude. Rather than viewing adversity as something to be avoided or resisted, Stoicism invites us to embrace it as an opportunity for growth and self-discovery. One of the key practices of Stoic acceptance is the contemplation of impermanence, the recognition that all things in life are transient and ephemeral. By acknowledging the fleeting nature of existence, we can cultivate a sense of detachment from the ups and downs of life, finding peace and contentment in the present moment. Another important aspect of Stoic acceptance is the practice of negative visualization, the deliberate contemplation of worst-case scenarios as a way of preparing ourselves for adversity. By mentally rehearsing how we would respond to difficult situations, we can develop the resilience and strength to face them with courage and dignity when they arise. Ultimately, Stoic acceptance is about embracing life in all its complexity and uncertainty, recognizing that even in the face of adversity, we have the power to choose how we respond. By cultivating a mindset of acceptance and resilience, we can find peace and contentment amidst life's challenges. Chapter 4: Cultivating Equanimity, the Stoic Practice of Indifference. In this chapter, we explore the Stoic concept of indifference, a practice that enables us to cultivate a state of inner tranquility and equanimity in the face of life's ever-changing circumstances. Contrary to its colloquial meaning, indifference in Stoicism does not imply apathy or detachment from the world. Instead, it refers to a state of mind in which we are unaffected by external events, neither swayed by pleasure nor perturbed by pain. By cultivating indifference, we free ourselves from the rollercoaster of emotions that often accompany life's ups and downs, finding stability and peace within. The Stoics teach that the key to cultivating indifference lies in recognizing the true nature of external phenomena. Pleasure and pain, wealth and poverty, success and failure, all of these are fleeting and ephemeral, subject to the whims of fate. By understanding that external circumstances are beyond our control, we can release our attachment to them, finding serenity in the knowledge that our true happiness lies within. Indifference does not mean that we should deny or suppress our emotions. Rather, it means that we should acknowledge and accept them without allowing them to dictate our actions or cloud our judgment. By cultivating a sense of inner detachment, we can respond to life's challenges with clarity and composure, making decisions based on reason rather than emotion. One of the key practices of Stoic indifference is the contemplation of the dichotomy of control, the recognition that some things are within our power to influence, while others are not. By focusing our energy on what is within our control, our thoughts, attitudes, and actions, we can liberate ourselves from the tyranny of external circumstances, finding freedom and empowerment in the midst of life's uncertainties. Ultimately, cultivating indifference is about finding balance and harmony within ourselves, regardless of the chaos and turmoil that may surround us. By embracing the Stoic practice of indifference, we can cultivate a state of inner tranquility and equanimity that enables us to navigate life's challenges with grace and resilience. Chapter 5: The Stoic Art of Endurance, Embracing Fortitude in Times of Trial. In this chapter, we delve into the Stoic art of endurance, a virtue that empowers us to persevere with courage and resilience in the face of life's most daunting challenges. Endurance, or fortitude, is a cornerstone of Stoic philosophy, reflecting the Stoic belief in the importance of facing adversity with dignity and strength. Rather than succumbing to despair or resignation, Stoicism teaches us to confront life's trials with a steadfast resolve and an unwavering commitment to our principles. At its core, endurance is about summoning the inner strength to withstand hardship and adversity, no matter how daunting or overwhelming they may seem. It is the willingness to endure suffering and discomfort for the sake of a greater good, whether that be personal growth, moral integrity, or the well-being of others. The Stoics teach that endurance is not simply a matter of gritting our teeth and soldiering on. It is a virtue that must be cultivated through deliberate practice and self-discipline. By embracing challenges as opportunities for growth and learning, we can develop the resilience and fortitude needed to weather life's storms with grace and dignity. One of the key practices of Stoic endurance is the contemplation of mortality, the recognition that life is fleeting and precious, and that our time on this earth is limited. By confronting the reality of our own mortality, we can gain perspective on the challenges we face, finding strength in the knowledge that our struggles are ultimately temporary. Another important aspect of Stoic endurance is the practice of accepting hardship as a natural part of the human experience. Rather than viewing adversity as a sign of personal failure or inadequacy, Stoicism teaches us to embrace it as an opportunity for growth and self-discovery. By reframing our perspective on hardship, we can transform it from a source of suffering into a catalyst for personal transformation and empowerment. Ultimately, the Stoic art of endurance is about embracing life's challenges with courage and resilience, recognizing that our struggles have the power to shape us into stronger, wiser, and more compassionate individuals. By cultivating endurance in our own lives, we can find strength and solace in the face of adversity, emerging from life's trials with a newfound sense of purpose and resilience. Chapter 6: The Stoic Practice of Gratitude, Cultivating Contentment and Joy in the Present Moment. In this chapter, we explore the Stoic practice of gratitude, a transformative mindset that enables us to find contentment and joy in the present moment, regardless of our external circumstances. Gratitude, according to Stoic philosophy, is not merely a fleeting emotion or a response to favorable circumstances. Instead, it is a deep-seated attitude of appreciation for the countless blessings that enrich our lives each day, from the simple pleasures of nature to the profound connections we share with others. At its core, gratitude is about recognizing and acknowledging the abundance that surrounds us, even in the midst of adversity and hardship. It is a practice that encourages us to shift our focus from what we lack to what we have, fostering a sense of contentment and fulfillment that transcends material wealth or status. The Stoics teach that gratitude is a virtue that must be cultivated through deliberate practice and mindfulness. By taking the time to reflect on the many blessings in our lives, we can cultivate a deep sense of appreciation for the beauty and richness of the world around us. One of the key practices of Stoic gratitude is the contemplation of impermanence, the recognition that all things in life are transient and ephemeral. By acknowledging the fleeting nature of existence, we can cultivate a sense of gratitude for the preciousness of each moment, cherishing the experiences and relationships that enrich our lives. Another important aspect of Stoic gratitude is the practice of reframing challenges as opportunities for growth and learning. Rather than viewing adversity as a source of suffering, Stoicism teaches us to embrace it as a catalyst for personal transformation and empowerment. By cultivating gratitude for the lessons learned and the strength gained through hardship, we can find meaning and purpose in even the most difficult of circumstances. Ultimately, the Stoic practice of gratitude is about cultivating a mindset of abundance and appreciation, recognizing the countless blessings that enrich our lives each day. By embracing gratitude as a way of life, we can find contentment and joy in the present moment, leading to a deeper sense of fulfillment and inner peace. Chapter 7: The Stoic Path to Inner Freedom, Embracing Detachment and Letting Go. In this chapter, we embark on a journey into the heart of Stoic philosophy, exploring the transformative power of detachment and letting go in cultivating inner freedom and peace of mind. Detachment, in the Stoic tradition, does not mean a complete disengagement from the world or a withdrawal from life's responsibilities. Instead, it refers to a state of inner freedom, a mindset that allows us to maintain a sense of tranquility and equanimity in the face of life's inevitable ups and downs. At its core, detachment is about releasing our attachment to external outcomes and relinquishing the need for control. It is a practice that invites us to surrender to the natural flow of life, trusting in the wisdom of the universe and accepting whatever comes our way with grace and acceptance. The Stoics teach that true freedom lies not in trying to control external circumstances, but in mastering our own thoughts, attitudes, and responses to the world around us. By cultivating a mindset of detachment, we can liberate ourselves from the grip of anxiety, fear, and attachment, finding peace and contentment in the present moment. One of the key practices of Stoic detachment is the contemplation of the dichotomy of control, the recognition that some things are within our power to influence, while others are not. By focusing our energy on what is within our control, our thoughts, attitudes, and actions, we can free ourselves from the tyranny of external circumstances, finding empowerment and agency in the midst of life's uncertainties. Another important aspect of Stoic detachment is the practice of acceptance, the willingness to embrace life as it is, without judgment or resistance. By accepting reality with equanimity and grace, we can find peace and contentment in the present moment, regardless of what may be happening around us. Ultimately, the Stoic path to inner freedom is about cultivating a mindset of detachment and letting go, releasing our attachment to external outcomes, and finding peace and contentment within ourselves. By embracing the practice of detachment, we can navigate life's challenges with grace and resilience, leading to a deeper sense of fulfillment and inner peace. Chapter 8: Stoic Reflections on Virtue, Living in Alignment with Nature's Harmony. In this chapter, we delve into the Stoic perspective on virtue, a guiding principle that illuminates the path to living a life of harmony, integrity, and purpose. For the Stoics, virtue is the highest good, the ultimate aim of human existence. Unlike external goods such as wealth, fame, or power. Virtue is an intrinsic quality of character that transcends fleeting circumstances and endures through the trials and tribulations of life. At its essence, virtue encompasses a set of moral principles and values that guide our thoughts, actions, and decisions. These virtues include wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance, each of which plays a vital role in shaping our character and guiding us towards a life of meaning and fulfillment. Wisdom, the first and foremost of the Stoic virtues, is the ability to discern what is truly good and valuable in life. It is the capacity to see beyond appearances and to align our actions with the dictates of reason and moral integrity. Courage, another essential virtue, is the willingness to face life's challenges with resilience and fortitude. It is the strength to confront adversity head-on, even in the face of fear or uncertainty, and to persevere in the pursuit of what is right and just. Justice, too, plays a central role in Stoic ethics. It is the virtue of treating others with fairness, respect, and compassion, recognizing the inherent worth and dignity of every individual. Justice requires us to uphold the principles of equality and fairness in our interactions with others, and to strive to create a world where all people can flourish and thrive. Finally, temperance, the virtue of moderation and self-control, is essential for living a life of virtue and excellence. It is the ability to govern our desires and impulses, resisting the temptations of excess and indulgence, and finding balance and harmony in all aspects of our lives. By cultivating these virtues and living in alignment with nature's harmony, we can find meaning and purpose in every moment, regardless of the external circumstances we may face. Through the practice of virtue, we can transcend the limitations of ego and desire and connect with the deeper truths that unite us all as human beings. In this chapter, we will explore the Stoic reflections on virtue in depth, examining how these timeless principles can guide us in our daily lives and inspire us to live with integrity, compassion, and wisdom. By embracing the virtues of Stoicism, we can unlock the keys to living a life of true fulfillment and inner peace, in harmony with the natural order of the universe. Chapter 9: The Stoic Practice of Inner Resilience, Navigating Life's Storms with Strength and Serenity. In this chapter, we delve into the Stoic practice of inner resilience, a powerful tool for navigating life's storms with grace, strength, and serenity. Resilience, in the Stoic tradition, is the ability to bounce back from adversity, to weather life's challenges with courage and fortitude, and to emerge from them stronger and wiser than before. It is a quality of character that enables us to withstand hardship and uncertainty, finding strength and solace in the face of life's inevitable trials. At its core, resilience is about cultivating a mindset of inner strength and resourcefulness, a steadfast resolve that enables us to confront adversity with courage and dignity. It is the willingness to embrace life's challenges as opportunities for growth and learning, rather than as obstacles to be avoided or overcome. The Stoics teach that true resilience comes from within, from the cultivation of virtues such as wisdom, courage, and temperance. By mastering our own thoughts, attitudes, and responses to the world around us, we can develop the resilience and fortitude needed to navigate life's challenges with grace and resilience. One of the key practices of Stoic resilience is the contemplation of impermanence, the recognition that all things in life are transient and ephemeral. By acknowledging the fleeting nature of existence, we can cultivate a sense of detachment from the ups and downs of life, finding peace and contentment in the present moment. Another important aspect of Stoic resilience is the practice of acceptance, the willingness to embrace life as it is, without judgment or resistance. By accepting reality with equanimity and grace, we can find peace and contentment in the midst of life's uncertainties, regardless of what may be happening around us. Ultimately, the Stoic practice of inner resilience is about embracing life's challenges with courage and strength, recognizing that our struggles have the power to shape us into stronger, wiser, and more compassionate individuals. By cultivating resilience in our own lives, we can navigate life's storms with grace and serenity, emerging from them with a newfound sense of purpose and resilience. Chapter 10: Stoic Reflections on Time Embracing the Power of the Present Moment. In this chapter, we explore the Stoic perspective on time, a profound reflection on the nature of existence and the power of the present moment. For the Stoics, time is not merely a linear progression of events, but a deeper reality that shapes our experience of the world. It is a reminder of the fleeting nature of existence and a call to embrace each moment with mindfulness and intentionality. One of the key teachings of Stoicism is the concept of carpe diem, seizing the day and making the most of the time we have. The Stoics remind us that life is short and precious, and that we should not squander it on trivial pursuits or meaningless distractions. Instead, we should strive to live each moment with purpose and intention, making the most of the opportunities that come our way. Another important aspect of Stoic reflection on time is the practice of mindfulness, the cultivation of awareness and presence in the present moment. By anchoring ourselves in the here and now, we can free ourselves from the regrets of the past and the anxieties of the future, finding peace and contentment in the eternal now. The Stoics also teach us to embrace the inevitability of change, to recognize that all things in life are transient and impermanent. By accepting the flux of existence with equanimity and grace, we can find freedom from attachment and suffering and embrace the beauty of each passing moment. Ultimately, the Stoic reflections on time invite us to live with a sense of urgency and purpose, to make the most of the time we have, and to live each moment with mindfulness, gratitude, and intentionality. By embracing the power of the present moment, we can find meaning and fulfillment in every aspect of our lives, and cultivate a deeper sense of connection with the timeless rhythms of the universe. Chapter 11: The Stoic Practice of Self-Reflection, Cultivating Wisdom and Insight. In this chapter, we explore the Stoic practice of self-reflection, a transformative tool for cultivating wisdom, insight, and self-awareness. Self-reflection, in the Stoic tradition, is the practice of examining our thoughts, actions, and motivations with honesty and clarity. It is a process of introspection that enables us to gain deeper insights into ourselves and our place in the world, and to cultivate virtues such as humility, integrity, and resilience. At its core, self-reflection is about cultivating a sense of inner awareness, a mindful presence that enables us to observe our thoughts and emotions without judgment or attachment. It is a practice that invites us to step back from the busyness of everyday life and to take stock of our values, priorities, and goals. The Stoics teach that self-reflection is essential for living a life of virtue and excellence. By examining our thoughts and actions with honesty and humility, we can identify areas for growth and self-improvement and cultivate the virtues that lead to a life of meaning and fulfillment. One of the key practices of Stoic self-reflection is the contemplation of our own mortality, the recognition that life is fleeting and precious, and that our time on this earth is limited. By confronting the reality of our own impermanence, we can gain perspective on what truly matters in life and live with a sense of urgency and purpose. Another important aspect of Stoic self-reflection is the practice of journaling, a method of recording our thoughts and experiences as a way of gaining insight into ourselves and our lives. By regularly writing down our thoughts and reflections, we can gain clarity and perspective on our values, priorities, and goals, and make more intentional choices about how we live our lives. Ultimately, the Stoic practice of self-reflection is about cultivating wisdom and insight, and living with greater authenticity, integrity, and purpose. By embracing the practice of self-reflection, we can deepen our understanding of ourselves and the world around us, and cultivate a life of greater meaning, fulfillment, and inner peace. Chapter 12: Stoic Teachings on Adversity, Finding Strength in the Face of Challenge. In this chapter, we delve into the Stoic teachings on adversity, a profound exploration of how to find strength, resilience, and meaning in the face of life's greatest challenges. For the Stoics, adversity is not something to be feared or avoided, but an inevitable part of the human experience. It is through facing adversity that we have the opportunity to grow, learn, and develop the virtues that lead to a life of meaning and fulfillment. At its core, the Stoic approach to adversity is rooted in the recognition of the power of our own minds, the understanding that our perceptions and interpretations of events shape our experience of them. By cultivating a mindset of resilience and fortitude, we can transform even the most difficult circumstances into opportunities for growth and self-discovery. The Stoics teach us to embrace adversity with courage and dignity, recognizing that it is through facing life's challenges that we develop strength of character and resilience of spirit. Rather than viewing adversity as a sign of personal failure or inadequacy, Stoicism invites us to see it as a natural part of the human experience, a chance to test our mettle and emerge stronger on the other side. One of the key practices of Stoic teachings on adversity is the contemplation of the Stoic virtues, the qualities of character that enable us to navigate life's challenges with grace and resilience. By cultivating virtues such as wisdom, courage, and temperance, we can develop the inner strength and fortitude needed to face adversity with courage and dignity. Another important aspect of Stoic teachings on adversity is the practice of reframing our perspective on hardship. Rather than viewing adversity as a source of suffering or despair, Stoicism teaches us to see it as an opportunity for growth and self-discovery. By embracing adversity as a catalyst for personal transformation, we can find meaning and purpose even in the midst of life's greatest challenges. Ultimately, the Stoic teachings on adversity remind us that we have the power to choose how we respond to life's challenges. By embracing adversity with courage, resilience, and fortitude, we can transform even the most difficult circumstances into opportunities for growth, learning, and self-discovery. Chapter 13, Stoic Reflections on Emotions, Cultivating Emotional Resilience and Equanimity. In this chapter, we explore the Stoic perspective on emotions, a profound reflection on how to cultivate emotional resilience, balance, and equanimity in the face of life's myriad experiences. For the Stoics, emotions are not to be suppressed or ignored, but to be understood and mastered. Stoicism teaches us that while we cannot always control the emotions that arise within us, we can choose how we respond to them and cultivate a mindset of resilience and equanimity in the face of life's ups and downs. At its core, the Stoic approach to emotions is rooted in the recognition of their transitory nature. Emotions, according to Stoic philosophy, are fleeting and ephemeral, arising and passing away like waves on the ocean. By understanding this fundamental truth, we can cultivate a sense of detachment from our emotions and avoid being swept away by their power. The Stoics teach that our emotions are often the result of our judgments and interpretations of events, rather than the events themselves. By cultivating awareness of our thoughts and perceptions, we can gain greater insight into the roots of our emotions and develop the ability to respond to them with wisdom and discernment. One of the key practices of Stoic reflections on emotions is the cultivation of mindfulness, a state of present moment awareness that enables us to observe our thoughts and emotions without judgment or attachment. By anchoring ourselves in the present moment, we can avoid becoming overwhelmed by our emotions and respond to them with clarity and equanimity. Another important aspect of Stoic reflections on emotions is the practice of acceptance, the willingness to embrace our emotions as a natural part of the human experience. Rather than trying to suppress or deny our emotions, Stoicism teaches us to accept them with grace and equanimity, recognizing that they are simply passing phenomena, like clouds in the sky. Ultimately, the Stoic reflections on emotions remind us that we have the power to choose how we respond to life's challenges and experiences. By cultivating emotional resilience and equanimity, we can navigate the ups and downs of life with grace and wisdom and find greater peace and contentment amidst life's uncertainties. Chapter 14, Stoic Insights on Relationships, Cultivating Virtue and Connection. In this chapter, we delve into Stoic insights on relationships, a profound exploration of how to cultivate virtue, compassion, and connection in our interactions with others. For the Stoics, relationships are an essential part of the human experience, a source of both joy and challenge, and an opportunity for growth and self-discovery. Stoicism teaches us that our relationships with others are a reflection of our own character and values, and that by cultivating virtues such as kindness, empathy, and integrity, we can build deeper and more meaningful connections with those around us. At its core, the Stoic approach to relationships is rooted in the recognition of the inherent worth and dignity of every individual. Stoicism teaches us to treat others with respect and compassion, recognizing their humanity and striving to understand their perspectives and experiences. One of the key practices of Stoic insights on relationships is the cultivation of empathy, the ability to understand and share the feelings of others. By putting ourselves in the shoes of others and seeing the world through their eyes, we can develop greater compassion and understanding, and build stronger and more authentic connections with those around us. Another important aspect of Stoic insights on relationships is the practice of integrity, the commitment to honesty, authenticity, and moral integrity in our interactions with others. Stoicism teaches us that true virtue lies in living in alignment with our principles and values, even when it is difficult or inconvenient. The Stoics also emphasize the importance of gratitude and appreciation in our relationships with others. By cultivating a mindset of gratitude and appreciation for the people in our lives, we can deepen our connections with them and foster a sense of mutual respect and admiration. Ultimately, the Stoic insights on relationships remind us that our relationships with others are a reflection of our own character and values. By cultivating virtues such as kindness, empathy, and integrity, we can build deeper and more meaningful connections with those around us and create a world where love, compassion, and understanding flourish. Chapter 15: Stoic Reflections on Purpose and Meaning, Finding Fulfillment in a Chaotic World. In this final chapter, we explore Stoic reflections on purpose and meaning, a profound exploration of how to find fulfillment and inner peace in the midst of life's chaos and uncertainty. For the Stoics, purpose and meaning are not to be found in external circumstances or achievements, but in the cultivation of virtue and the pursuit of excellence. Stoicism teaches us that true fulfillment comes from living in alignment with our values and principles, and from striving to make a positive impact on the world around us. At its core, the Stoic approach to purpose and meaning is rooted in the recognition of our own agency and autonomy. Stoicism teaches us that we have the power to choose how we respond to life's challenges and experiences, and that by cultivating virtues such as wisdom, courage, and compassion, we can create a life of greater meaning and fulfillment. One of the key practices of Stoic reflections on purpose and meaning is the cultivation of mindfulness, the practice of being fully present and engaged in the here and now. By anchoring ourselves in the present moment, we can find meaning and purpose in even the most mundane of activities and cultivate a sense of gratitude and appreciation for the beauty and richness of life. Another important aspect of Stoic reflections on purpose and meaning is the practice of service and contribution. Stoicism teaches us that true fulfillment comes not from seeking pleasure or avoiding pain, but from making a positive impact on the world around us. By serving others and contributing to the greater good, we can find a sense of purpose and meaning that transcends the transient pleasures of material wealth or status. Ultimately, the Stoic reflections on purpose and meaning remind us that true fulfillment comes from living a life of virtue and excellence, a life guided by wisdom, courage, and compassion. By cultivating these virtues and striving to make a positive impact on the world around us, we can find fulfillment and inner peace in even the most chaotic and uncertain of times. As we come to the end of this episode, let us take a moment to reflect on the timeless wisdom of Stoicism that we have explored together. Stoicism offers us a profound perspective on life, a philosophy that empowers us to find strength, resilience, and inner peace in the face of life's greatest challenges. In the words of the Stoic philosophers, true happiness and fulfillment come not from external wealth or status, but from cultivating virtue and living in alignment with our principles and values. By embracing the Stoic virtues of wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance, we can navigate life's uncertainties with grace and resilience and find meaning and purpose in every moment. As we go forth from this episode, may we carry the teachings of Stoicism with us in our hearts and minds, and may we strive to live with greater integrity, compassion, and wisdom each day. In doing so, may we find fulfillment and inner peace in the midst of life's chaos and uncertainty, and may we inspire others to do the same. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the timeless wisdom of Stoicism. Until next time, may you continue to seek truth, cultivate virtue, and live with purpose and meaning in every aspect of your life.